Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I want to talk to you for a few moments about something that many of you can relate to, and that is lactose intolerance or lactose sensitivity. Now, this subject does not need to be painful because there's so many alternatives out there now that you can have your cake, so to speak, and eat it too when it comes to milk type products. But let me talk to you a little bit about, first of all, what is lactose intolerance and lactose sensitivity. Well, first and foremost, the DHHS, the Department of Health and Human Services, says that nearly 65% of Americans suffer with lactose intolerance or lactose sensitivity. Lactose is, in fact, a sugar and is found in all cow's milk products. And these are all the things we love to eat, from ice cream to yogurt and cheeses, and even, of course, creamer in our coffees and teas. There's a difference between lactose intolerance and lactose sensitivity. Lactose intolerance means that your body does not produce sufficient amounts of lactase or does not produce any lactase. And lactase is an enzyme our bodies produce that breaks down the sugar lactose. There is some genetic predisposition for lactose intolerance. Those whose ancestry comes from Asia, Africa, Central, South America can be more predisposed to having lactose intolerance. Lactose intolerance can begin after infancy and then slowly begin to become worse and worse as the years go on, or it can happen later on in life, and oftentimes when that does happen, it's in conjunction with an illness or an infection or an autoimmune like celiac. So the kind of symptoms that you may experience if you have lactose intolerance has to deal with the GI tract. You may experience cramping, bloating, diarrhea, and gas. Some people who are lactose intolerant can still enjoy some cow's milk products like yogurt, and that is especially the case with Greek yogurt. And the reason why is because yogurt has in it beneficial bacteria that break down the lactose and make it more easily digestible for those who don't have enough lactase, who don't produce enough lactase. Also, those with lactose intolerance, many can enjoy aged cheeses, and it's for the exact same reason. Aged cheeses have in it, believe it or not, beneficial bacteria that help to break down the lactose and again make it more easily digestible. So there's lactose intolerance and there's lactose sensitivity. Now, lactose sensitivity just means that you have a reaction to cow's milk products, cow's milk, but you don't actually have a deficiency with lactase. And I'm actually in that camp. Sometimes when I have too much milk or milk products like cheese, then I can get, for me, the symptoms are upper respiratory. So I'll get kind of a stuffy, clogged nose, but I can also get congestion in my chest. But the good thing is that there are plenty of alternatives. You can still have that experience of eating or drinking a milk kind of a product. Of course, we know there's so many milks out on the market now, from almond milk and hemp, and oat has become very popular, and coconut, and of course soy. But there's also, for those of us who love yogurt, there are alternatives now to cow's milk yogurt, like soy milk yogurt and coconut milk yogurt. But I've heard from people that they don't particularly like the consistency, that's just not creamy enough. But I have found something that is very creamy and very similar, I think, to cow's milk yogurt, and that is cashew yogurt. This I found at Trader Joe's. I'm seeing this kind, not necessarily this brand, but this kind of creamy cashew yogurt at other stores as well. And at first it was also really expensive, and now the price has come down. Let me tell you, it is very creamy. And the ingredients, and just in this particular one, lots of beneficial bacteria, which of course our microbiome loves, and you want to keep your microbiome happy and healthy because it affects everything else in your life and in your body. So don't despair. Lots of alternatives out there. Try some cashew yogurt if you have not found yet a yogurt that you like, that you enjoy, and you know that you sometimes feel symptoms from lactose intolerance or lactose sensitivity. Try it out and let me know what you find. All right, to your health.